the government of Ireland has issued almost 8,000 work permits to non-EU citizens to come and work in the country according to the government data released on the 15th of March. In 3 months from today, you and your family could be relocating to Ireland. In this short video, I'm going to explain to you the cheapest and easiest way for you and your family to relocate to Ireland. If you move to Ireland under this program, in just 2 years, you will qualify to apply for the Irish permanent resident, and after 5 years of living and working in Ireland, you will qualify to apply for the Irish citizen. You will be able to take your children with you under this program. Your children will be able to access health and education free of charge. You will be living in an English country, which is regarded as one of the safest countries to live and raise children in the world. This is a fantastic opportunity to realize your migration dream. Make sure you watch this video to the end. The first way you can move to Ireland is what is known as the Critical Skills Employment Permit. In case you are wondering what is the Critical Skill Employment Permit, that is the list that the government of Ireland has recognized as critical to the economy. And therefore this list, if you find a job on this list, you can sponsor yourself to Ireland. You do not need anybody to sponsor you. It's as easy as that. This list is comprehensive. I will show you this list shortly. As I said before, once you get a job on this list, you sponsor yourself, you be in Ireland, and if you work in Ireland for 2 years, you will qualify to apply for permanent resident, and 5 years of living there, you qualify for citizenship. Very, very straightforward. If your skill is not on this list, don't worry. There's still good news for you. You can still come to Ireland with your family. You only need to make sure that your occupation is not on what has been classed as ineligible list. I have the link in the description section for you to check. Before you apply for a job, you check to make sure that your occupation is not on the ineligible list. Once you find a job, the employer will sponsor you. That is the difference between the critical and the general. The critical, you sponsor yourself. The general, you rely on the employer to sponsor you. For example, say you are a forklift driver or a healthcare assistant. Forklift driver and healthcare assistant, they are not on the critical list. However, if you find a job as a forklift driver, healthcare assistant, or a meat cutter, the employer gives you an offer of employment and they will sponsor you. You come to Ireland with your family, and after 2 years, you're a permanent resident. Once you have permanent resident, you don't have any restriction to get you be able to. You're not tied to any employer in Ireland. That is how straightforward this is. And also, I'm going to show you a list of 5 recruitment agencies that are based in Ireland. These agencies have track record of recruiting foreigners to come and work abroad. If anybody asks you for any money, that's fraud. No genuine agency would ever ask you this money because we are aware that some scammers that started trying to exploit the desperation of vulnerable people. They will never support that. If anybody asks you money, stay away, it's scam. So let me quickly summarize what I said, then I'll quickly show you how you can easily find a job. So number 1, if you find a job on the Critical Skill Employment Permit, you sponsor yourself. If you find a job on the General Employment Permit, the employer sponsors you. So that is how easy it is. I'm going to show you now a list of websites that you can easily use to get a job in Ireland. If you're seeing my video for the first time, my name is Francis. I do videos to teach people how to legally migrate to a new country without them spending money on agents. If your mission this year is to migrate abroad, there is no successful migration story which has access to credible or reliable information. That is the difference between those that achieve their goals and those that don't achieve their goal. Our goal here at the Lodge Club is to help you achieve your migration dream without you needing to spend money on lawyers or agents. Therefore, it is in your best interest to subscribe to this channel and follow us on all the social media platforms. Leave your comment in the comment section. Show appreciation to myself and the team by giving this video a like. Share this video to your friends and family members and consider subscribing to the Lodge Club. We want to help as many people as possible to legally migrate abroad without needing to spend money on lawyers or agents. So let me now show you this list and show you how you can easily get a job in Ireland. So all I'm going to show you now is how easy it is to get a job in Ireland. The first thing you must do is I'm going to show you the Critical Skills Employment Permit, which is the once you get a job offer under the Critical Skill Employment Permit, it means that you can sponsor yourself. So this is the list on the Critical Employment Permit. So you have things like production manager, director, ICT, health and social care, engineering. This list is quite extensive. You have information and technology profession, health professionals, inside health professionals. You have therapists, nursing, midwife, teaching and education professional. So those that want to go to Ireland as teacher, this is a fantastic opportunity as well. So you have business and research admin, architect, town planners, welfare professionals, media professional. You have Also, you have all artistic and library media operation. I'm going to leave this link in the description section. So once you have looked at this profession, so let me kind of show you. Now we know that no sim healthcare now no is there. So if you are looking for a nurse job, so what we've done, we just put type no on that this website called Irish Jobs. So we just click on Dublin, which is one of the cities in Ireland. So just click on site. As you can see, these are the jobs that are currently be advertised in nurse. So we know that nursing is on the critical skill employment permit. So for instance, if you want to apply for this job, you will click on here, you click on apply now, you will put your email here. That is how you will apply for this job. Okay, so let me show you on the occupation that we know is on this list. This time let's put the social worker. So we'll put social worker here because we know social worker is there as well. So put social worker, social worker. So we're going to put social worker here, social worker. Yeah. Then let's pick a set. What do we see now? We can see social workers job that is here. So there are jobs here for social workers. This one is paying for €6,000 per month a year. So now we can apply for this one if we want to apply. Again, we put our email there. That is how we apply. So we can see now that these are occupations that the for instance, one put computer, like computer engineer, which we know is also there as well. Computer, computer science. So do that again, we hit site again. As you can see, it's giving us all the computer jobs that are there, which we know it's on the opportunity we apply for the job again. Now let me now show you, if you are applying for a job and your occupation is not on this list, you will still be able to come to Ireland as long as your occupation is not on the eligible occupation. Now let me now show you how you can apply as a forklift driver. I know a lot of you guys have been telling me about forklift. So let's say for instance you're a forklift operator, okay? You put it here, okay? So you put it here, you can put set here. As you can see, you're seeing jobs here, forklift warehouse, you put it here. So you can see now there are jobs here with forklift. We know that forklift driver is not on the list. However, as long as your occupation is not on the ineligible list, you will still be able to apply to Ireland. The difference between the critical skill employment permit and the general employment permit is that the employer will be the one that will sponsor you on that. The general employment permit, okay? Just to get it straight, the critical skill employment permit, you do not need anyone to sponsor you as long as you have the job offer, you will be able to move to Ireland. However, the general employment permit, the employer will need to sponsor you. That is still different. So you still can come to Ireland even though your occupation is not on this list. Say for example, your forklift driver should you. Also, we know that healthcare nursing assistant is not on this list. Again, you want to come to Ireland and the nurse service, so that website, that fantastic website I also use to look for a job. If you're staying value for what you're hearing so far, consider subscribing to this channel and make sure you leave your comment in the comment section. We want to have as many people as possible to legally migrate abroad. Now that's nursing assistant, we put nursing assistant there for you. Now we're going to check again. Let's see what we got on that nursing assistant. As you can see, there are jobs here paying between up to on that €17 that hour. That's what they're paying. So we hit on this one up. We apply as a nursing assistant. We get this job. Once we get this job, we will now wait for the employer to sponsor us because nursing assistant and forklift driver is not on the critical skill employment permit. You will be able to come to Ireland. This is one of the easiest ways to move to Ireland. As I said at the beginning, as at the 15th of March this month, Ireland has almost issued 8,000 permits to foreigners to come and work in Ireland. It's a fantastic opportunity to move to Ireland. I'm going to also leave agencies here that have a track record for recruiting. Work has to come and leave work in Ireland. I've got 5 agencies here. These are international recruitment agencies that will recruit you to come and work in Ireland. One of the agencies is the one you're seeing here. All you need to do, you upload your CV here. Once you upload your CV, you fill in your ticket, you fill in your upload your CV. And if they find your CV compelling, they will be able to get in touch with you. Make sure you share this video to all your friends and family members. Ireland is one of the easiest countries to legally migrate to in 2024. In just 2 years of living and working in Ireland, you get your permanent resident. And after 5 years of living there, you will get qualified to apply for your citizenship. That is how easy and straightforward it is. So I want to quickly summarize what I've said. If you find a job under the critical skill employment permit, if you find a job under that list, you won't be able to move to Ireland and sponsor yourself. If you do not have a skill that is on that list, you will still be able to move to Ireland. The difference is that you will not rely on the employer to sponsor you. That is as straightforward this is. I'm going to leave a link of all the websites that you can use to look for a job in Ireland. Start looking for jobs as soon as possible, and I will also leave some useful link for you to read. I will also leave a link of 5 recruitment agencies that have a track record of giving people jobs in Ireland. Make sure you look at all the options. You can come to Ireland if your skills on the critical list. If you're still on the critical list, just seeking you to come to Ireland, you need a sponsor. And you can also use one of the 4 or 5 recruitment agencies that have a track record of recruiting people to come to Ireland. You can also use it to come to Ireland. So share this video with your friends and family members. Show appreciation to myself and the team by doing this video a like. Leave your comment in the comment section. I will always respond. And make sure you follow the launch call before I will follow us. Subscribe to our channel. Share this video with your friend. I will see you when